Hey guys, it's K-dre. I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel and you like the content I'm putting out, please like and subscribe. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So apparently, Grand Theft Auto 4 is coming back in a big way, and I'm pretty excited about it. I believe the last time I played Grand Theft Auto 4, I was still a teenager, and you know, maybe a little too young to really be playing those games, but I feel like that's the story with a lot of people when it comes to Grand Theft Auto. Nonetheless, Grand Theft Auto 4 was, a very memorable game for me. I don't think it was the first, sandbox game I ever played, but it definitely was a memorable one. Not more memorable than Saints Row. Saints Row is where it's at. You can leave how you feel in the comment sections if you disagree. I'll go back and forth for you. With you, but nah. But Saints Row 4. I mean, you see, once I bring up Saints Row, it's like forget I forgot what I was even talking about. But no, Grand Theft Auto 4. Um, was a very memorable game. Nico, his cousin, and whatever different girlfriends he had, and all the other drama that was going on. It's really been so long since I played the game. I don't really remember, side quests and parts of the main story. I was really young when I played that game, but it still just, brings so many good memories for me because I wasn't really the only one that was playing that game. Different members of my family was also playing the game, at different times when I wasn't playing the game or doing something else, or there's times I couldn't play the game because one of my family members were playing the game at the time. So it was just, one of the few games that I remember other people in my household at the time were also interested in playing. And this brings back memories of us talking about it, going over missions that we just beat, or plots in the story that we just uncovered from progressing farther in the game, and different decisions that we made and why we made those decisions and things like that. It was just one of those games for me, and it brings back so many good memories. And if they're really bringing this back and adding, bringing all the stuff with it, up in the graphics and whatever else, I'm pretty excited about that. I would like to see how I feel about that game as an adult now, and just been playing more mature games. Recently, well, not recently, but been playing more mature games as an adult for a while now. I would say rather back then I was still, I think a teenager, a young teenager, but still a kind of a child, and that was one of the more mature games that I used to play, because growing up I used to play kind of Pokemon, Sonic, and other games like that, E for Everyone, and that was one of the first mature games that I really played. So I would be very interested to see what I still think about the game. Does it still hold up as a really good game, or is it okay now as a mid? And would it change my mind about, well, I won't say change my mind about Grand Theft Auto, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Grand Theft Auto. Where I feel like when it comes to other, Grand Theft Auto fanboys, I still do like Grand Theft Auto and have some fun memories with different titles in the series. So, yeah, Grand Theft Auto 4 apparently coming back. I'm interested to see, what the graphics look like, the soundtrack in the game. Is it the same? Did they add some stuff? New cars, weapons, cheat codes, story. Did they add some story into there? Is it, some extra DLC or something? Or, I'm interested to see what's the same, what's different, what's enhanced, and just everything that will go into that. I guess we'll know when that, excuse me, if it gets revealed, we'll see. And it's definitely something I would be looking out for, and disappointed if I don't hear anything. But as always, guys, I'm K-dre Almighty, and remember, no matter who you are, where you're from, it's mine to sing you, and we're out.